Hey, my friends, good morning. My name is Mr. Jim, and I work here at the Fayetteville Public Library, and I'm so glad you're watching this today. This is Toddler Story Time. We love having virtual toddler story times with you all year long, and this is the very, very last one of 2021. Can you believe it? We've been doing story times all year, and this is the last one of the year. But don't worry, we'll be back in January with more story times. A quick announcement is that the library will be closed tomorrow, Friday, for New Year's Eve, and Saturday for New Year's Day, and then we'll be back open on Sunday. We're going to take a break from our story times for a couple of weeks, but we will be back with story times in January, in the middle of January. On the 18th will be the next toddler story time. So I hope you'll join us for that. Keep an eye on our calendar because we might be doing in-person story times. We'll make big announcements if that's happening. But we will always be live streaming our story time. So if you're not ready to come into the library building, you can still watch us from home or wherever you join us for story times. Thank you very much for watching today. We have a very special story time today. We're going to talk about some numbers and counting and the holiday that's coming up, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before we do that, we're going to sing a good morning song. I'm going to wave my hands really big in the air so the lights don't turn off on me. Hello, lights. Good morning, lights. And I'm going to put my hands up like this, and we're going to sing one of our favorite good morning songs. It's called Open, Shut Them. Can you put your hands up like this? This is my favorite. It's the last time we're going to sing it this year, so we're going to sing it really big and loud. Let's sing it together. Open, shut them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, crawl them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. But do not let them in. Oh, good job. That was really silly. Why don't we sing it one more time? Can we sing it one more time? Really big and silly. Hands up one more time. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, crawl them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job, my friends. Give yourself a round of applause. That's always so, so silly. Thanks for being silly with me first thing this morning. Like I said, today in Toddler Story Time, we're talking about New Year's, and we're going to talk about numbers and counting. Do you know your numbers? Do you like to count? Yeah, what's the biggest number you can count to? That's a big number. I don't know how high I could count. It would take a long time to count really high. We're going to talk about some special numbers today. We're going to talk about twos and zeros and ones. What numbers do you see on my board this morning? Here's a 2. Here's a 0 or an O. It looks like a 0. Here's a 2 again. And what's this yellow number? It's a 1. And when we put them all together, it says 2021. That's the year that we've been in, 2021. A year is lots and lots of days. And we're at the very end of a year. The end of the year, 2021, and we're going to get ready for a new year. A new year means lots of new days to play together and read lots of stories. It's a lot of fun, and we get to celebrate it this time of year. So tomorrow and Saturday, lots of people will be celebrating New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and we're going to be counting together. So in our storybooks and songs today, we're going to come back to this board. We're going to read about numbers. We're going to do lots of counting together, and then we're going to get ready for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day together. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start with a storybook. It's going to be this book called 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a lot of counting in this book. And there are 3 things that I like to do when we read a story together. The first thing that we do is we make sure we're sitting down so that we can use our eyes to see the story. Thanks for sitting down with me this morning. The second thing we do is we put on our listening ears. Here are my ears. Where are your ears? Are they listening? Very good. And the third thing that we do is we catch a big bubble in our mouth and blow it out slow. Catch another big bubble. Very good. That helps us turn our voices off. Our ears are on and listening, and we're sitting down to see the first story. 1, 2, 3. Help me count all the things in this book. What's this? It's a bunny rabbit with 2 long ears. Oop, I skipped a page. Haha, spoiler alert. Here's the first page of the story. Are you ready? Here comes the story. How many elephants do you see? Do you see this big gray elephant? I see 1 elephant with a really long trunk. There's only 1 cloud and only 1 tree. 1. There's the bunny rabbit. Now let's see if you can count to 2. First count the bees. 1, 2. And then the bunny ears. 1, 2. The bunny ears 2. How many ladybugs are on the leaf? 1, 2, 3. What's underneath the leaf? More numbers. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at the butterfly. How many spots are on the butterfly's wings? 1, 2, 3, 4. Count how many tulips have grown this spring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's wave at the panda. Do you see the panda taking a nap in the trees? Wave at the panda. Good morning, panda. And then you can count on all 5 fingers, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little fingers. Can you wiggle your fingers? Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Can you count to 6 with me? Let's count all the petals and fireflies we see. Start with the petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the fireflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Can you find 7 busy bees? This one's hard to open. Let's see if we can see the bees. They're hiding inside. I'm going to try and open at least 1. And then we'll all count to the... Oh my goodness, I can't open it. There we go. We'll get 1 bee. There's 1 bee. What if there were bees in all of these? They're hiding all over here, and it's really hard to open, so we're just going to count the honeycomb spots. Can we count the honeycomb spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's the bee in 7. All those bees are busy in there. They won't show us right now, but they're making honey in the honeycomb hive. And now count the flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 curious bear. Here's a crab with lots and lots of legs. Count the legs this crab has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. He walks sideways, and that's pretty great. 9 windows on this train, and 9 friends on their way to a very special party. How fun, hooray! Can we find all the friends in the windows? 1, giraffe. 2, bunny rabbit. 3, zebra. 4, bear. 5, oh, it's a tiger. 6, it's a moo cow. Moo. 7, it's a lion. 8, penguin. And who's driving the train? 9, it's hedgehog. Hedgehog is a conductor of the train, and they're all holding balloons going to a party. That's so much fun. Let's count to 10 as you dip your toes in a pool. 10 fish swim nearby. We call that a school. Count all these toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What comes after 9? 10. 10 toes and 10 fish. Look at all these animals together from 1 to 10. All different colors, all different shapes and sizes. I see whales and pigs and dogs and ducks and fish and turtles. So many different animals. That would be so much fun to count, but that would take so long. Maybe you can count the animals in this book together next time we read it. That's the end of this story, my friends. So we're going to say the end. Great job counting. We counted toes and windows and bees and flowers. There's so many things to count in this book. I wonder what you could find at your house or outside your window to count next. Let me know next time you see me. That's the end of this story. So we'll say the end. The end. Good job, my friends. Now we're going to sing some songs about those numbers too. We're going to sing some songs about New Year's Eve. You remember my board over here and the year that we're in, 2021. Tomorrow, Friday, is New Year's Eve when we say hello to the new year on Saturday and goodbye to the old year. The old year is 2021. The new year will be, we're going to take the yellow number away and put up another green number. What number could it be? It's going to be another green 2. We're going to say hello to 2022. We're really excited for the new year. I hope you are too. So let's sing a song that says hello to the new year and goodbye to the old. Can you wave hello? Can you wave goodbye? Yeah. I'll do some signs in this song too. Here comes the song, my friends. Hello, New Year. Hello, New Year. Goodbye, old. Goodbye, old. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Good job. Can you sing it with me the second time? Can you wave again? Yeah. This is the sign for year, and this is the sign for old. We're going to learn some signs in just a little bit. Let's sing it again. Hello, New Year. Hello, New Year. Goodbye, old. Goodbye, old. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Good job, my friends. Give yourself a round of applause. That's really exciting that we get to welcome a new year. We're going to sing one more song and then move on to another story. This song is all about time. New Year's Eve is all about time and years and days and clocks. It's very, very exciting. Have you ever seen a clock before? We're not going to learn how to tell time today, but we're just going to look at different parts of the clock. The clock tells us what time it is during the day. It has lots and lots of numbers on it. There's a 1, and it goes all the way to 12 at the top. Do you see the 12 at the top of the clock? Yeah. And then it's got these moving parts on it. There's a little hand. Can you hold up one hand? And there's a big hand. Can you hold up your other hand? It's got 2 hands, just like we do. A little hand and a big hand. And these hands go around and around and around on the clock. And on New Year's, we wait for the little hand and the big hand to go all the way around until they're pointing straight up to the 12. Do you see both the little hand and the big hand going up to 12? When the little hand and the big hand point at 12 tomorrow night, we get to say, Happy New Year. Can you say that? Happy New Year. It's really, really exciting. So we're going to practice our clock hands. Can you be the little hand and the big hand and point your hands straight up? Very good. Can you take one hand and draw a big circle in the air? Can you take your other hand and draw another big circle in the air? These are going to be our clock hands, and they're going to draw big circles and then point straight up. Let's do that together. Let's do the clock hands first. The hands on the clock go round and round, round and round, round and round. The hands on the clock go round and round. Tick, tock, tick. Oh, that's really silly, isn't it? Can you point your hands straight up? The hands point up on New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve. The hands point up at New Year's Eve. Tick, tock, tick. Oh, very good. Why don't we go around and around one more time? Can you sing it one more time? We're just going to do that first part. Hands, big circles in the air. The hands on the clock go round and round, round and round, round and round. The hands on the clock go round and round, and then they point up on New Year's Eve. Good job, my friends. Give yourself a round of applause. Did you get your stretches in? Did you get your wiggles out? Wave those arms really crazy. And now let's sit still. Very good, my friends. We're ready for another picture book. That's really silly that we talked all about clocks and time, isn't it? We're going to talk about some more animals. These animals are up all night. New Year's Eve happens in the nighttime. Maybe you're going to be asleep tomorrow night for New Year's Eve. I will probably be asleep tomorrow for New Year's Eve, and that's okay. But these animals stay up all night. They're probably going to be up at midnight tomorrow. They sleep during the day. and wake up at night and move around. So we're going to see what animals are up on New Year's Eve and count some more animals together in Up All Night Counting, a pop-up book. Can we go through our checklist one more time? Make sure you're sitting down on your bottoms to use your eyes to see the story. Thanks for sitting down again. Put your listening ears back on. Please and thank you. And catch a big bubble in your mouth, please. And blow it out slow again. Catch another big bubble. Very good. We're ready for the next story. Up All Night Counting. Let's see who's hiding in this tree. One flying squirrel, lands on his feet. It's nighttime and the moon is out, and all these animals are out too. What are these animals? Raccoons. 2 raccoons fish for things to eat. 1, 2 in the water fishing. Here's an owl, several owls. 3 owls glide with whispery wings. Can you count the owls with me? I see 1 back there, 2, and 3. 4 hedgehogs snuffle for tasty things. Here are the hedgehogs in the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. What other animals can we find? 5 sloths cling as they creep along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6 crickets creak, creak this nightly song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at all these animals out there. Oh, look, it makes the sound too. It kind of sounds like a cricket. That's pretty silly. Ooh, look, more fireflies. Can you count the fireflies with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 fireflies blink a flashing trail. Look, they're blinking their lights. And 8 possums hang from their skinny tails. Here's 1 big mama possum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, those were hard to count, but they're all there. 9 red foxes give a wake-up hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's mama. I didn't count mama. That's 9. And 10 bats swoop after flying bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bats. Ooh, let's see if we can turn the page. Here are all of our animal friends again. They were up all night. And then when the daytime comes, they go back to sleep. Who goes to bed when the night is done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 groups of our animal friends go to bed when the night is done. So tomorrow at midnight, they might be up and running around. And then when the sun comes up on New Year's Day, it's time for them to go to bed. They have different bedtimes than we do. That's pretty cool. Thanks for counting all the animals with me at the nighttime animals. That's the end of our counting book, so we're going to say the end. Here's a bat wing. The bat's going to wave goodbye. Bye-bye. The end. Good job, my friends. Good listening. Now it's time to learn some more sign language words. Sign language is when we use our hands to say words instead of our mouths. And we're going to learn 3 new words today to celebrate New Year's. We're going to say Happy New Year in American Sign Language. So we're going to learn 3 words in sign today. The first word we're going to learn is the sign for happy. We might have done happy before, I can't remember. But you need both hands to sign happy. Put them here on your chest, and then you're going to brush up. This is happy. You can even smile. That helps us say that you're saying happy in sign language. Happy. Happy. Both hands, brush up. Happy. The second word is new. To say new, you need both hands again. We're going to make a dip. Can you make a dip with one hand flat? Take the other hand and scoop. Scoop. Like you have a mixing bowl. Scoop. Very good. This is the sign for new. 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 And the last word I did in one of our songs, it's the sign for a year. A year is lots and lots of days, so we go around the calendar. You need 2 fists. Both hands into fists. Start one on top of the other. Go around one like you're going around the sun. Year. Year. Two fists, one around the other. Year. Now let's put all three of those words together so we can say Happy New Year. The first sign was the sign for happy. Both hands brush up. Happy New Year. Let's do it one more time. Happy New Year. Very good, my friends. We learned 3 new signs today. The first one was happy. The second one, scoop. Scoop for new. And the last one, around the earth, around the sun, for year. Year. Happy New Year, my friends. Good job. You're so smart. Give yourself a round of applause in sign language. Be sure you practice those so that you get really good at them. I'm so proud of you for learning new this morning. Thanks for doing that all year long. That's always a fun thing to do. Now, before we read our last book, we're going to practice for New Year's. It's really, really exciting. So we're going to practice counting down and get ready for New Year's. We're going to say Happy New Year after we stand up. We're going to stand up and we're going to count down our numbers, and then we're going to jump up in the air because we're so excited, and we're going to say Happy New Year. Let's start by counting down from this number. What's this number? This is 5. I have 5 fingers up. Can you hold up 5 fingers? Let's count down from 5, and then we're going to jump up and say, Happy New Year. Here are your 5 fingers. We're going to count down. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump up, jump and say Happy New Year. Woo, that's really exciting. But what if we counted down from a bigger number? Can we count down from an even bigger number than 5? How many is this? It's 5 and 5. I have 10 fingers up now. Let's practice one more time for New Year's. We're going to count down from 10 and then jump up and shout, Happy New Year! So we're ready for tomorrow. Are you ready? 10 fingers up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump! Happy New Year! Oh, that's so exciting. Give yourself a round of applause. You are ready for tomorrow and the new year, my friends. That's so fun. I hope you get to do that tomorrow. Get to jump up in the air and say Happy New Year to all of your friends and family. It's going to be a great time. So, we have practiced our songs. We have practiced our numbers. We practiced our counting up. So we have time for one more storybook, and we're going to count down this time. We're going to read this book backwards. Reading a book backwards. Who ever heard of such a thing? It's going to be really silly, but we're going to practice our pop-up numbers counting backwards. So we're going to start at the very back of this book and see what happens. Can we go through our checklist one more time? Are you sitting down on your bottom one more time? Listening ears on one more time. Catch a bubble one more time. And blow it out. Slow one more time. Very good, my friends. We're ready for the last book. And the last book of the year we're reading backwards. It's so silly. Let's see what we can do in this book. Pop-up numbers backwards. Starting with 10. Do you see the 10 up there? 1, 0, 10. 10 shoes. Can you count all these shoes with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shoes. And now we're going to count down. 10. 9. 9 dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big purple 9 at the top. 9 dogs. Counting down 9. 8. 8 snakes. Can you hiss like a snake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 snakes. Count down again. 8. 7. There's our 7 with lots of spots. I see 7 hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count down again. 7. 6. 6 dinosaurs. Ooh, dinosaurs lived a long time ago. It's not a new year for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A big blue 6. Countdown. 6, 5. 5 snails. Snails go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 snails. Can you hold up 5 fingers? We're in the last 5. 5, 4. Hold up 4 fingers and count the 4 boats on the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4 with lots of seagulls on it. Count down again. 4, 3. 3 pigs. 1, 2, 3. Oink, oink, oink. There's my big yellow 3. Countdown. 3, 2. 2 elephants with big long trunks. Can you make an elephant trunk? And the last one. What comes before 2? 2, 1. 1 rocking horse. Can you rock back and forth? Back and forth and back and forth. We made it from 10, my friends, all the way down to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last book of 2021. Pop-up numbers with a big pig on the front. Good job, my friends. Thank you so much for counting down with me. That's really tricky sometimes. Counting up is one thing, but counting down, whew, that can get hard. Guess what, my friends? That's the end of that book, so we're going to say the end. The end. That was our last storybook for the day, my friends. I'm all out of songs. I'm all out of stories for the year. But I am so thankful that you have joined us for Toddler Story Time this year, my friends. It's been a really hard year, and thank you very much for sticking with us as we give you virtual story times. We know that we are ready to have you back in the library just as soon as we can. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your sharing and stories with us and singing songs and lots of smiles and lots of gracious words as we have shared these story times with you. Keep an eye on our calendar as we get ready for story times in 2022. We're so excited for those. We hope to have them in person, but we're going to give you that announcement just as soon as we can. And we're going to sing a goodbye song in just a second. Can you wave goodbye like this? Yeah. Let's sing one more goodbye song, and then we will see you in 2022 next year, just a few hours away. Wave goodbye like this, my friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Let's sing it one more time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Friends, thank you very much for watching. And remember, you made this year a special year just by being you. We'll see you next time. Have a great holiday, and we'll see you in January. Bye, my friends. Thanks for watching.